Introduction. In the broadest sense, correctional agencies include community supervision or probation, various types of incarceration, including jails, houses of correction, and prisons, and parole programs for both juvenile and adult offenders. These programs range from the lowest security, such as probation in the community with minimum supervision, to the highest security, such as 24-hour lockdown in an ultra-maximum security prison. Corrections ordinarily represent the post-adjudicatory care given to offenders when a sentence is imposed by the court and the offender is placed in the hands of the correctional agency. Critical analysis of correction and imprisonment options. The fact that crime rates have dropped while the prison population has boomed supports incapacitation as an effective crime control policy. This assumption seems logical, considering how much crime chronic offenders commit each year and the fact that criminal opportunities are ended once they are behind bars. While it is difficult to measure precisely, there is at least some evidence that crime rates and incarceration rates are interrelated. Economist Stephen Levitt concludes that each person put behind bars results in a decrease of 15 serious crimes per year. He argues that the social benefits associated with crime reduction equal or exceed the social and financial costs of incarceration. While Levitt's argument is persuasive, not all criminologists buy into the incapacitation effect. On the other hand, there is little evidence that incapacitating criminals will deter them from future criminality, and even more reason to believe they may be more inclined to commit crimes upon release. The more prior incarceration experiences inmates have, the more likely they are to recidivate and return to prison within months of their release. By its nature, the prison experience exposes young, first-time offenders to higher risk, more experienced inmates who can influence their lifestyle and help shape their attitudes. Novice inmates also run an increased risk of becoming infected with AIDS and other health hazards, and that exposure reduces their life chances after release. The short-term crime reduction effect of incapacitating criminals is negated if the prison experience has the long-term effect of escalating the frequency of criminal behavior upon release. The economics of crime suggest that if money can be made from criminal activity, there will always be someone to take the place of the incarcerated offender. New criminals will be recruited and trained, offsetting any benefit accrued by incarceration. Imprisoning established offenders may likewise open new opportunities for competitors who were suppressed by more experienced criminals. Incarcerating gang members or organized crime figures may open crime and illegal drug markets to new groups and gangs who are even hungrier and more aggressive than the gangs they replaced. Most criminal offenses are committed by teens and very young adult offenders who are unlikely to be sent to prison for a single felony conviction. Aging criminals are already past the age when they are likely to commit crime. As a result, a strict incarceration policy may keep people in prison beyond the time they are a threat to society, while a new cohort of high-risk adolescents is on the street. An incapacitation strategy is terribly expensive. The prison system costs billions of rupees each year. Even if incarceration could reduce the crime rate, the costs would be enormous. Are Pakistan's taxpayers willing to spend billions more on new prison construction and annual maintenance fees? A strict incarceration policy would result in a growing number of elderly inmates whose maintenance costs would be an extra burden on the national exchequer. Relying on incapacitation as a crime control mechanism has resulted in an ever-expanding prison population. Eventually, most inmates return to society in a process referred to as re-entry. In most states, prison inmates, especially those convicted of drug crimes, have come from comparatively few urban inner-city areas. Their return may contribute to family disruption, undermine social institutions, and create community disorganization. Rather than act as a crime suppressant, incarceration may have the long-term effect of accelerating crime rates.